Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for July 6, 2023. This is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube, and we typically upload there first, so if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do. And the link for that is on our page, and this is our last shuffle here. Let's see what's going on. So we have status quo, and we have new supportive connections. And this is like, it's like the obvious people, or people that want to support you. They're new, but they want to support you in the most obvious of ways. They're trying to figure out how to support you best. They're trying to follow their intuition, but their intuition may be so mainstream that it's not really aligning to you, right? Like these would be people that's like, they know it wasn't the wind, but they may suggest it. You know what I mean? Like, it may be a spirit in your room, kind of energy. And you watch those movies and you're like, dude, that clearly wasn't the wind. I don't hear it. First of all, you'd have to hear the wind for that to move. Secondly, the windows and doors are closed. So, their intuition, it's like yeah, this is interesting. So status quo here, you have Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and then the new supportive connections, High Priestess and Nine of Pentacles. And this tells me that they base everything off of their own experience. Like, their intuition is guided by their own experience. It's not even intuition. It's like knowledge that they've learned, something that they've acquired or something that they understand based on their own personal experiences. So they're trying to figure out how to help you. You may be closed off or shut off from them. You may feel overwhelmed, or like all the work is on you to get them to understand something. Like people want to help you, or they think they're helping you, and they're completely off base, and then you have to teach them how to act, and teach them how to care about you, or teach them how to. This looks like someone who's teaching someone else how to love them properly, and it's overwhelming as crap, because it's like they're slow to get it. Like you have to talk to them like a 5th grader or a 5-year-old. And I think I said that the other day or today, and I swear I don't know why that just came out again, but have you ever seen that show? I'm definitely not smarter than a 5th grader. I thought I was pretty intelligent, to some degree. I'm like, I think I could figure this out. Oh my gosh, dude, put to shame. However, this looks like that. Yeah, they want to support you, but they want to support you in their way, what they think is good for you. And you're like, nah, you're missing the mark. I still feel like I feel very overwhelmed. They're like, does this help? Actually, it made it worse. What if I rub your neck here? It's like, oh, now it feels like it's going to break. Thanks a lot. But yeah, that is something about that here going on. You have optimism with the 6 of Wands and the Hermit. You kind of have to be optimistic about the fact that someone's willing to really go to bat for you. But also, too, there's this awareness that you're successful, or that you've really done some inner work for, you've gone through a serious, deep self-introspection, right? And you know what would work for you and what doesn't. And that's something to be very optimistic about, because a lot of people don't know what works for them. A lot of people don't know what really tickles their fancy at all, like in general in life, not, romantically, but I'm saying in life, some people don't know what makes them tick at all. And they're saying be optimistic about that, because you were successful at really going deep. So you know a lot about, like, what you don't want to deal with it. That at the very least, you know what you don't want. And that's something to be optimistic about. That's something to be like, yeah, well, at least that much, because it's like it feels like you, maybe when you deal with certain people, you're on the defense, because it's like the onus is on you to get them to understand something that they should be trying to understand on their own, or to at least get on the same page with you. They should be attempting to, and it seems like you're just like, the words are falling on not deaf ears, but like closed ears or something. Like they can hear it, it's muffled, you know. Like you're explaining it to them and they don't know, they have to bust out the dictionary. What does that mean? And you're like, come on, man, we learned that word on Sesame Street. What's going on? Like we learned this lesson in kindergarten. Are you kidding me? You know, it's so extra how closed-minded a person can be when they have this energy, High Priestess and Nine of Pentacles. You know, well, that's also the energy. I was just looking at a meme where it was speaking about how people will say things to you like, just keep going. Like you could be like, this is so hard. Well, just keep trying. And you're just like, don't base, you know, stop trying to base another person's experience on your own. You know, just because you could do it doesn't mean it's so easy for another person. But also, just because you can't do something doesn't mean it's not possible for someone else. And so this is what this looks like. Like they base everything off of what they thought they could do. And you're like, let me teach you a little something, something about my situation. Okay? You're not helping me. You're making it worse. Let me show you how you can make it better. And then they're slow to do it. Like they don't get it. The honoring path, or it's like they're slow to comprehend it. The honoring path with Five of Cups and Nine of Cups. It says here that the best thing to do is to give. You don't want to be upset. You don't want to continue to be disappointed or resent anyone. You know what I'm saying? Regretting stuff. You don't want to be sad, man. So this is like you want in order to have the most hope, you're going to have to give a lot of options. You're going to have to give someone a lot of options. So we have optimism here. Like I said, this looks like you know what you don't want to deal with. So you're going to have to give someone a lot of options to get it right. Give them many different ways. Tell them in different ways. Show them in different ways. Because they want to help, but their help isn't helping. You know what I mean? So you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Virgo. We also have Taurus or Capricorn. So you could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. You don't have to be dealing with those signs at all. However, those signs could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.